Hello, my name is Alexis, and I'll be showing you the work I did for part A of the assignment of experimenting with foundation models. So, the video that I chose for this assignment is building a full stack live audio room app with React.js and Node.js, and is by Petrotech. It is 2 hours and a half. So I think this is a good video to use Gemini for processing into a Medium article and a slide presentation. Gemini has a long context capability which is able to process long videos such as this. So I prompted Gemini by giving it the link to the video and asked it to summarize the main talking points using explanatory writing tone, and I asked it to try and incorporate quotes from the speaker. I also gave it some timestamps of the sections. And it gave me this first draft, which I thought that it had a little bit of a lack of detail and didn't really follow the sections that I provided. So then I asked it to reiterate and incorporate more technical details. I also gave it the timestamps again, and this time it did a little bit of a better job. It gave it more detail and it followed the sections as provided. And then I asked it to try and make the explanation a little bit more succinct, and instead of all of these sections, to try and summarize it into 5 paragraphs instead, since it will be easier to create it into a slide deck. I then asked it to create a LaTeX slideshow of the final article or this with this prompt, and to title it A Guide to Building a Full Stack Live Audio Chat Room. It did that, and it used the Beamer framework as prompted. There were, however, issues with the draft, and it seemed to follow the same slide format for each slide. It was always using bullet points, and there were some errors in formatting. However, it did compile. So as you can see, I added it in as a text file in VS Code, and then I compiled it, and it did seem to create the slideshow presentation. However, it did not use the same exact output as is here. It created bullet points, and it did not incorporate all of the details. And it also made many slides instead of the 5 sections that I thought it would make slides on. So I think there's a lot of consideration that could be made when using this sort of prompting to create presentations and make Medium articles. I did like how it made a lot of the sections in the second iteration, where I asked it to add more detail. This seemed more descriptive and seemed to follow the header of the video, of the original video. So I used this for the article. I also added a link to the original video and cited the author's YouTube channel, so readers could go ahead and watch the video